Alright. It's like my stream is streaming. That's a good sign. It looks like I am live. I'll just hit upload and chat. It's an ASAP, okay. Anyways, like I thought about before, I'm just gonna do probably like a weekly stream right after Arena Reset. So Arena Reset is like 9 AM Pacific Standard Time. So after I'm done with Arena, attacking people and stuff, I'll just hop on, check out what's new since last week, and then if there's anything to cover, I'll take a look at that too. I did get beat in Grand Arena this week, so I did drop to a C rank 7. Oh, that's a pity. It's okay. I probably wouldn't have to. Wait, I did lose this match. Yeah, I guess you can just RNG this match probably. Power start. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna start by doing my dailies. I just woke up in my arena and then I'm just popping on. So I didn't really do anything yet. So if anyone's curious about my daily routine, this is kind of what I do. I just farm some orbs. 5 is fine. I have a lot of stamina, but sometimes I'm like really low. So, yep. Hello. Oh, thanks for dropping by. Okay. Sure, it's true. Post that in chat really quick, and then I'll finish up with my dailies. Laptop. Okay. Okay, I just did my orbs, so I'm gonna do hero quests. You do about obtained. Alright, where did I leave off? Yeah, I mean, for hero sharks, it's not really that important. I'm just doing it so I can get the daily. I'll speed by this really fast. And it's not like really 9 AM PST sharp. I try to do it like ASAP. But I do need to set up my computer and such, so it does take a little bit of time. Okay, fusion gear. Do this every time. For summon, there's like a greedy summon with pots. I try to do it every day. So when I'm doing my daily routine, I just pretty much knock out all of these so I don't forget. There's one thing that okay, 5 boost potions. They're giving this out like candy, so you can probably frame up any unit now. That's good. And I go 20. Okay. So this a lot of free stamina here. Want to get trader, like I said. Connect trader. Oh, a lot of. Oh, I need to do a mana summon now. Got a lot of mana. So connect stamina box. You get. These boxes contain 100 each. You can get 5 a day. Definitely great. Alphana is good. I'm planning to goad her. I'm saving 500 boost potions at all times, just in case like a very OP unit comes out, and then I can just go frame it ASAP. So this is a super mana summon. The ultra mana summon gives you up to 100 rubies. So this is like a half of a good mana summon thing. So, but it's still good. It still gives you rubies, give you some random hero tickets. So if you need it, if you need mana, do raid. You get a lot of mana doing raid, and then you do these mana summons. I'm just gonna do a few. You get a lot of skill stuff. You can enchant all you get from here. So I think this is quite nice for new players. Really nice. All right, and then I do expedition. I used to do score attack too, but I don't need to do it now because they've been doing so much score attack events. Yeah, I mean, for free-to-play players, you don't have too much free pots. Like, you really need to be strategic on what kind of heroes you go frame. For me, my highest priority is units that do multi-hits. So and units that's like top tier PvP. So Moonflower Sword is by far the best hero to frame because like all these damage goes up so high. Like if you look at her +0, she does like 150, 160, 170, 180. But like gold frame, she does like 100% more on each of these hits, so it's like 400% more damage, and she really helps in rated stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, and that's kind of it for my. Actually, there's one more thing I usually do for my routine. So if you go to guild, if you have a guild, you can do help, and then you get like 10 stamina each. You can do 10 helps. That's an easy 100 stamina too. And then you can just receive all. And then yep, once you collect these daily diamonds, you're good. So I think they do need to boost this up. This is quite small, like 30 diamonds, 3 rubies. Who the hell cares? They need to do more. And then there's special challenges. I didn't really notice this the first time I did the 2-minute stream on like when the patch dropped, but this give you like 5 ice boost potions, and you need to do raid. It goes up to 15, so I found last night it's like 15. So I'll cover banners and anything I didn't go over last time. Okay. So 5th anniversary challenge. This is definitely easy to get, I would say. And then there's also score attack challenge. Try score attack 3 times. Definitely pick this up. This is a trickier part for me because I only had like an hour left and I had to do this challenge, this world raid challenge, and you have to do 15 times. So there is a trick to this to do this really fast, and I'm just gonna do it here. So this world raid. If you care about like if you're gonna grind anyway, so just grind. Like if you're out of time and you need to get this done fast. What I usually do is I just join a raid and I quit out of it immediately, and I just do it like 15 times just to get the event. So I just quit. It's literally just 1 second, and then you get 1 completion. So and I just rejoin. So you pretty much just quit and rejoin 15 times, and then you can just finish the challenge ASAP. And if you really want to like dodge raid, I didn't look at what the raid thing is, but that's really neat, right? So yep, so it's 2 out of 5 now. So it's really fast. You can do it 15 times really fast. Get this done, and if you don't want to grind like for an hour, this is nice. So these rounds are 3 minutes each. You can't do it any faster. If you do 15 times 3, that's like 45 minutes, right? Plus load time, that'll take you an hour to do it normally. But if you want to knock this out really fast, just quit and rejoin, and you're done fast ASAP. Yeah, and then there's also score attack. I'll show you my team. I'm not gonna enter here, but I use for the extra drops. He give you like 25% more drops. So a strategy here is you have your airborne killer. I use Cortana. You can use anything else. You just pretty much all allies 30% up airborne enemies. Crystal is flying, is a beast flying. So yeah, I use that. I use Frostburn opener. Frostburn reduces the enemy defense by half, I think, and it stacks with corrupt. So the strategy here is you stack Frostburn. You stack corrupts. Smell, right? It gives corrupt. It gives dark wound, right? Yeah, I give it dark wound. So I use like dark attack. So if you have light wound heroes like Alfana, you can also go the light route. Similarly, you can do like if you have any fire wound heroes. So it's pretty much you stack as much debuffs on this as possible, and then you just try to kill it in 1 or 2 seconds. Most top players, they can clear this in 1 or 2 seconds. For my account, I can do it in like between 1 second to 5 seconds. But yeah, you just want to stack a lot of that. So he's good also because he all enemies defense and defense down 15 turns. So when I start the match, I usually have the crystal at minus 40%. So so that's one reason why I use Frigg, right? So Frigg minus defense, and that's all good. Mouth isn't necessary for this. Mouth just gives you Dark Wound. So my first slot is Dark. So I can fill in my Cortana. My first slot is Dark. So it hits front enemy 180%. And with the Dark Wound, it does increase damage. Yeah. Yep, so and I use like Airborne Killer, Artifact, and that stacks. And yeah, and then use it, and rest of the gears I use like High. This is a good gear. You can use a slot 1. Yeah, you can use a slot 1 too. So this is highest defense and defense highest evasion. You can, if you put the slot 1, you can hit the crystal probably 3 times. Sometimes I lag a little bit, and this weapon actually goes on the minions and not the crystal. I don't know what causes that, but it's probably like loading differences. But that's why I use this slot 2 for me. But if it works for you, great. You can use this slot 1. So this is slot 2 for clutch, right? If Forbidden Blade doesn't hit ASAP, the second gear set will proc in the next 2 seconds and break the crystal. So my average runtime is between 1 second and 4 seconds, something like that. Yep, but that's it for crystal attack. Don't stress too much about it. You get so much boost potions anyways. Oh shit! I have a lot of boost potions. Okay, they really gave out a lot of freebies. That's the thing. So once you do that, you can get a bunch of that. Okay. Now I'm gonna cover banners. I didn't cover banners the last time I did it because it's during the work week. I wanted to give like a quick update. Not really go in depth. I didn't have too much time during the weekdays. So let's see what's new. I think this is still old. Skip for the regular banner. There's Alter Summon. Okay, this is already gone, so don't worry about it. Anniversaries party banner. I think I looked over this. Nothing stands out. So if they really want people to pull on this banner, they would make this like 3 steps guaranteed one. So this is step 5 and step 10. Like what the hell? These are old heroes. No one uses these. Why would anyone even pull on this unless they're noob and they're like, hey, these looks like a nice selection, but none of these are actually good. These are like if there's like A, B, and C tier, this is like C tier heroes, so you don't need any of these. Yep, Shaner puts it really nicely. If you have Sangrid, definitely use her. Dark Wound and Corrupt Opener. I don't have Sangrid, so I'm kind of stuck here. For this step 9, this is quite expensive. With the discount, this is still like 25,000 diamonds. I do like Summer Deli. I've seen a lot of big whales use her very effectively in Fire Connects. I think this is a tad expensive for me because this is the only hero I really want, and you need to select 4. So I can't really select 4. I can select maybe 2, and I don't think anything else is worth 25k diamond except for this hero. So yeah, and then there's a Beauty and Beast summon. I don't know who. Okay, who's the Beauty? Who's the Beast? Okay, so I guess Charlotte, and then he's the Beast. I didn't watch the anime, so I don't know if they're actually like a couple or something like that. Okay. Earthring, oh, this is quite interesting because there's not too much heroes. Oh, Halloween Mog is getting powered up in the very near future. Okay. Yeah, even if that's the case, Shaner is like, it's still like select 2, right? So you have to pick 4. I can only pick 2. I don't know if anything else is worth the 25k diamonds potentially. Yeah, so I mean, if you really want to pick, if you're really itching, I would probably go something like this, maybe. I forgot what Rhapsody does, but something like this. I don't know what the last one will be. Yeah, something like that. Alright, I think I've seen some people talk about this already. There's not too much heroes that give Master and Earthring to all allies, so that's quite nice. Self Berserk. 4 enemies have highest magic attack, Human, Daring, Beast. Beasts currently with Valk, pretty high tier. Humans are good to CC, so this is hitting a decent number of meta units in PvP. Let's see, does it have any good openers? Self-openers, I'm not a big fan of self-openers. It does give wind chain. What does wind chain do? Let's see. I'm gonna do my cheat sheet. What's my cheat sheet? Does anyone remember what wind chain does? Because I'm blanking out right now. I know it slows skill gauge down. But it's like a dual effect wind chain. I'll just search for it. Okay, so it's affected heroes reduce skill gauge and half offensive power. So half of offensive power is just exhaust. So you deal a little bit less damage, which is decent. Back to the enemies and then click. So this is okay. This is okay. And lucky banners, I think typically these run at about 60,000 diamonds. Yeah, 60,000 diamonds for this hero. Let's see, what's it cost here? Yeah, 60,000. I think that's okay for we really want Charlotte, because I think Earthring heroes are quite rare. There's like one idle heroes will Earthring, but I think this is going to be more and more common over time. So if you are missing a hero for connects, she's a decent choice. Human, grounded, magic. Okay, that's okay. Decent. He's a decent pick. And then let's look at him. I'm not a big fan of melee humans, but let's see. Hunt your allies, skill gauge up 30%. That's pretty big. Decreed return stats up, right? Self dark ring, stone quick, and then a lot of dark damage. Let's see what the frame does. Okay, self damage against beasts, and then a little bit more damage and defense down 25%. Airborne allies, and this is the last hit, so I think this is quite slow of a skill. In that case, I would say he's not a must pick. He's probably the weaker of the two. I don't think they have awakening. I don't see the icon here, so I'm assuming they have no awakening. Okay, so let's see what the red thing does here. Alright, so I would say for lucky heroes, she's decent to pick up. I would probably skip over him. I don't think he's a big of a carry. She's more of a support. I don't think she's OP either, but I do like the Earthring. I don't have any hero Earthring. Okay, now this is the banner I was looking at when I woke up. So Demon Sword. Okay, let's look at Demon Sword first. This is the lesser of the two. 3 enemies, highest magic attack, skill gauge down, stop 1 turn. Melee human dwarf. This is a so-so. Stop is a double-edged sword. I think it's interesting, but you can just think of this as a CC. So it's not terrible, but melee human dwarf. I don't run any humans in my Grand Arena. I don't run any dwarf either, so I probably don't need the scare. But what's the highlight here is Eno's Pendant. So at 5 stars, I just looked at someone with 5 stars on this. This is like skill gauge up 20%. And look at the restrictions. This is magic human and beast. This is a highlight right here. So magic human, Moonfire Sword, magic beast, elk. Right, so if you look at the hero tier list, where's my hero tier list? Give me 1 second as I find this thing. Alright, while that's opening here, I'm just gonna drag it over here. So Moonfire Sword is S tier, Elk is S tier, but you know I could easily move these a little bit higher up here. But you know, these are both like I would say the top PvP heroes right now, and this is allowing them to skill gauge almost ASAP, like 20% up. So if you combine that with like 2 other gears with another 20%, you can think of that as like a 60% opener. So if you look at my elk, alright, so it's like I use like Dragon Band, 20% skill gauge up, and then there's Ring of Conflict, another 20%. I use Faith Bracelet, which give you self 15%, and I use Guy's Protection, which gave another 10% to self. But if I have that pendant, I could replace the Guy's Protection, and they also have another passive too. So that means you can probably get out to have 100% skill gauge up, and first turn she'll just like immediately it'll just immediately skill. And another highlight here is 2 enemies with high magic attack, Wind Chain, and Corrupt. So this is like a bonus on top of the skill gauge up. And I think at 5-star, this magic attack goes up to 1,400. So this is huge. And I really do. I don't have that much diamond. Actually, I did save a lot of diamonds, so I'll just do my claim right now, see how much diamonds I have, and I'll decide if I pull on the gear ban or not. I didn't collect this recently. Let's see. Alright. 44 days left. And I do have quite a bit of diamonds here. But yeah, these are like a lot of mission diamonds. Right, I'll stop here. So 150k. And I want to be a little bit more strategic with my diamonds. I like gear banners, but they're really expensive. Like, I'm going to spend 9 steps, that's 25,000 diamonds. And worst case, I only get one of these Uno's pendant. But I think this is good enough that I should at least pull to 3 steps, so I'll just do it here on stream. See what happens. So 2 steps are a discount, so I'll pay 1,500 and then 2,000 each. And then on the next step, it's guaranteed 50-50. I think. Confirm that. Yeah, 50-50. So hoping for the Uno's pendant. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, recess is today. It happens same time every week, Saturday. Alright, am I gonna get Uno's pendant? Let's see. Oh, I didn't. Alright, I got dicked here. Okay, this sucks. Whatever. I might go to 9 steps just so I can get Uno's pendant. I'll think about that later. Yeah, I'll skip this for now. Let's see if there's anything else that's new. Oof, indeed. Yeah, press F for me. Okay, so I don't think these changed. I would not buy any of these. Yeah, these didn't change. Gear banners typically relatively cheap. Like these are decent gear, and like you saw me pull. I easily pull like 6,500 diamonds there, right? So if you buy diamonds, 6,500 diamonds, that's like about $30. This is $24, and you can select 2, right? So you can at least pick what you want. So if you were to spend money, I mean, if you have to spend money, I would probably go gear banner first before diamonds, and that's why, you know, your gear is really expensive. Yeah, I would like to 5-star it if I can, just because it's 20% at 5 stars, and it's like if it's somewhere between, I think it's like 16% at 4 stars, and that just puts you in like no man's land. So I really want to have this at 5 stars at all possible, and I think this step repeats. So if you go to 9 steps and you didn't get this, you can go on another 9 steps for another guaranteed voucher. Yeah, 4 stars 16%. So that's not really good, just because it doesn't really sync up with any other gear, and I don't really like that. But yeah, I might pull another. Yeah, let me think about this first, because I really want to be conservative on my diamonds. I don't really buy diamonds, so have to be really smart with it. So anyways, another thing I want to highlight here is this shop. So this thing right here, definitely you should max this out. Magic Scorpion Necklace, Opener, Frenzy, 2 turns, and Restrictions of Magic. So if you look at if you do score connects, if you want to have 1 second clear times, for example, all my mages, they have the Frenzy Opener. So all of these heroes, they have Frenzy Opener here, right? So definitely, this is really cheap. I would recommend picking up all of these and put it on your mages. So you at least have 2 turns of Frenzy, and that makes you kill the crystal a lot faster. So I mean, that's really nice that they sneak this in here. Everything else is optional, I think. I finished grabbing Uno, and yeah. Let's see. Anything else I missed here? My Clover challenge. I did that. Counter attack challenge. I'm not bothering with base stars. That's too hard. I'm gonna finish doing my score attacks. And yeah, I think I just went over everything here. Just to recap really quickly, Gear Banner is decent to do. You can do 3 steps if you want. Panda is your target. Beauty and the Beast, Charlotte is your target. Everything else you can probably skip. Wait for Halloween. Halloween's coming up in 2 weeks, so I'm expecting something interesting. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to save my diamonds. And I think that's gonna be end of this stream here. Yeah, world rate really easy. I'll show you my. You guys saw my team already. I can do quite a lot of damage with this team. I'm just stacking dark damage because world rate is weak to dark, and also weak to earth. But dark have really nice heroes. I think you can also look at here. You'll need to get some ideas of what people are running. Also here for yeah, everyone's stacking dark. That's why you can see all this on the high usage tab. Okay, well, do your raid, do your mana summons, and make sure you don't miss out on these free challenges. These reset daily, so make sure you pick these up. These are really nice for beginners. And with that, that's the end of the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Okay, see you guys next Saturday.